Guys, I'm bringing Road to SSL back. Rocket League does not want us to run Road to SSL because they think that it's, considered smurfing, which I can't agree with in a way, but obviously I did it in a transformative way that at least I believe so. But I found a way to do it without them getting upset at me, hopefully. I don't think it's a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this wheel here with all of the ranks in Rocket League. I'm going to shuffle up the wheel like this and then spin it, and whatever rank we get, I'm going to find those players on my Discord and then have them join up in a match with me without them knowing who I am. So I'm going to host a match separately on a different account and then join up like they are, and we'll just jump in a match, and basically I'll explain my thoughts and try to match my gameplay as close as I can to their rank, and explain what I would do in this rank to try and move up to the next rank. I didn't have SSL on this list, obviously, because that's the goal, is to get to SSL. So the highest we'll get is Grand Champion 3, and we'll try and find ranks around that range, because you can usually find ranks within 1 or 2 ranks around where you're playing at. So if I get Platinum 1, for example, we'll probably be able to get Gold 3s and maybe Platinum 2s and stuff like that. I'll try to be flexible depending on how many players there are. Before we get into the games, though, I gotta do the meme of the day. All right, for the meme of the day, today I have Bally, and I've got this dude on an exercise ball. I've got Drawley, and I've got a Rocket League ball. I've got to take these 3 elements and combine them together. I mean, that's already pretty good. Next, we have the ball, which I think all I want to do is just kind of squish it. Something like that. And then on top, on the bottom here, we just need to like flatten the ball a little bit. There we have it. That is Bally. I'm going to be undercover today, so hopefully the players don't know who I am in the lobby. Let's get into the games. Oh, and I should probably spin the wheel. Let's give it a spin and see what we get first. We got Silver 1. Okay, so we're going to try and find players around Bronze 3 to Silver 2 and then see if we can find those players, because Silver and Bronze is pretty hard to find.
2,000 years later.
Guys, I have been waiting here for like a couple hours, and there has not been a single player within that range. So I don't know if Bronze and Silvers even exist in the content space because they're so new. So I'm going to respin for now. Maybe in the future, if this becomes a known series, we'll get more lower level, Bronze and Silver players. But maybe Bronze and Silver doesn't even exist anymore, and people are all just stuck in Gold or higher. So I'm going to respin. Let's see what we get. And we got Gold 1, which is I believe, the rank that you actually get right when you start Rocket League. So maybe we can find someone this time. Let's see what happens. All right, we have the first game of Road to SSL. We got Chromatic on our team against Val Squares and Dark Knight Demon. Now, I think they're around Gold 3 to Silver 3. So we'll see what people are doing here. So we got a touch to the side. Got a pop. I'm going to challenge this as soon as possible because the ball's away from the car. And now I see my teammate in middle. I'm just going to stay on the right side. He can probably still turn. Looks like he's still in the corner. So I'm just going to wait to see what Val Squares does with his touch. He still misses. I'm just going to wait. Try and get in the way. And it still comes back to Val Squares. So I'm just going to get behind Chromatic. He's close to the ball. Now I can go for this touch and try to softly put it into the corner. Now I'm watching what Dark Knight Demon's going to do. I can pop it over him by driving forward and just hitting it toward their backside. Whoa. See, my teammate is staying pretty passive. Looks like he wants me to be in front of the challenge, so I'm just going to go for the hit and see what they do. Bit of a miss. And nice challenge. Nice shot. You guys like my car? I set up like a blue Halo sort of car. I actually don't know what car this is, but I just saw that it was a Octane sort of car. Make sure I get in the way of this. It's going to be over my head, so I can go back here and wait to see if anyone's on the ball. They're not, so I'm just going to stay close and try to sit with the ball behind my car. Okay, someone hits it forward. Good touch from Chromatic. I can't push up for this because there's someone waiting, but he's last man. And I'm just waiting for their touches here. Good challenge. The ball does spill into here, and I am first. If you feel confident, you can rush for it, but Val Squares was kind of rushing the ball, so I just want to be a little bit careful as I'm last man. Now, if you're not comfortable with going up the wall yet, you can also just let it come down. And I'm going to wait for my teammate to get in the middle here. He's kind of waiting back, which is fine. I see that he's not really ready to receive the pass. But I hit it to space. Nice save. Pop this towards net, see what they do. They clear to the side, and my teammate is on the left side, so I'm going to sit behind him. And if he gets beat, I'm ready for that position. Now, I see that Dark Knight Demon does say, like, Season 13 tournament winner in Diamond. So he did say he hasn't played in a while, and now he's, like, sitting around Gold. So I'm not really sure what kind of, what kind of ranks mean what from what season. But I'm going to hit this around the one player. It's off target right now. See if Chromatic can push up. And nice shot. Perfectly played. So I'm just watching that I'm closer to this ball, and Valsquez was kind of rotating a little slow. So I make sure I hit the ball just past him and try to get a good touch. I'll do a normal front flip. Seems like people are mostly boosting towards the ball without flipping, so I'll try to do that. But I really think that front flipping is a way to save your boost here. Now I'm sitting wide behind my teammate, see what touch they make. And the second I see that touch be missed, I can kind of push up on this. Now I am last man, so I need to be a little bit careful. I'll rotate back here. Don't need to challenge yet. Stay really close and safe in the corner. Nice. It's a little dangerous. Might be a shot. Good play. It's behind my head. And I'll put that in. See, it was behind me. That was a really good touch from them to hit it behind me. I'm not sure if like a gold player would react to this right away. So the fact that it was behind me and it was kind of rolling in is a really good touch. Now I'm going to sit a little bit careful here, see what they do with the hit. It goes to the wall. Kind of misses the ball. Like I said, people might not be comfortable going up the wall at this rank, so I'm just going to make sure that I don't do anything too crazy. I'm going to flick it across here, see if Chromatic can get involved. Now I'm going to have a chance to play with all of these players once, which is nice because it's not something that we could do in the regular Road to SSL. I will say the setup for this is a little bit more painful. But, you know, I think it's worth it to try and be educational with new players and give them an idea of what to do. So if you are a new player and you're trying to learn this game, you know, the biggest thing is patience with taking your time on how you approach the game. Because it's going to take a lot of time to get good. Let's see if he can pass this across. That's a really good pass. Really smart placement on the ball across. He noticed that there was an opening. Also a really crazy double. And didn't go towards target. Because if he went towards target, Valsquez would have been in the way. So it's good to see that he had the awareness to sort of pop this around. Now my teammate's still pretty far back, so I can try to hit this again before coming back. And if you are a new player and you're trying to get used to ball cam, I would highly suggest you get used to driving around the field and trying to find the boost pads without looking at them directly. Like I want to be able to hit this boost pad without having to look at them. It's really, really smart to be able to rotate around the field without using like a camera direction on a play. And also it's really, really good to be aware of where players are without looking at them. Using your audio cues is really, really smart. And those are the kind of things that even as a new player, those kind of things can really push you to the next level. Just knowing where players are without seeing them, like having a good idea of how long it takes a player to get back somewhere or get in a position. So I went back corner boost here. Let's see what Chromatic does. This ball might go up, so if you don't have a comfortable read, you can wait for it and try to get a 50. No need to rush it. If they get the pop over you, your teammate's behind you anyway in that position, so it's not a bad idea. Now it looks like Valsquez might make a touch here. Pop it up. Getting yourself under the ball for that front flip is really, really good to get height. And yes, this might look scary, but it's in the corner. It's not dangerous at all. I can just sit near the ball, and look how dangerous I am just being near the ball and not, you know, not doing anything crazy. I'm just going to drive towards them, make them make a touch, and now Chromatic's the next player ready for the ball. Oh, good try. Yeah, so like, I'm just being patient. I'm just sitting behind the ball, staying nice and close. No need to panic. You know, when you have the ball, you got to think about what it looks like when another player has the ball. It can be pretty intimidating. So as long as you you stay near the ball and stay present, like, people are going to panic. You see, like, there's no need to stress about this ball right here. I'm near the ball. I'm in the corner. We're up 4 goals. Don't need to do anything crazy. Oh, they do miss. Now this is open, but I'll just hit it nice and high. We're already up 4, and that's the first game. So, I mean, all I really did there was just remain consistent with my positioning, make a couple good touches off the backboard, and honestly, Chromatic played pretty good about passing the ball out to me, and they actually scored 3 of the goals. So we'll ready up here and then see how we do with another player on the team. All right, so now we have Valsquez on our team against Dark Knight Demon and Chromatic, who has really high ping for this game. It's the same server. I'm not sure why it's so high. Hopefully he's okay. But I mean, if he was Diamond before, maybe he's a little bit more experienced in the game, so maybe it evens out. He's actually he's dropping a little bit. Okay. Let's see what Valsquez does here. So it pops out, but now I have this ball first. And they're not near the play yet. Gonna pop it towards net, see what they can do. Good save. Now I could chase this, but my teammate is ready, so I'm gonna back out a little bit. This goes up the wall, might pop out a little bit. Misses it. I'll go for the challenge. See if Valsquez can get up here. The thing is, like, as long as you're consistent with your positioning and you just stay patient with the touches, you don't need to panic. Like see how much space I have here to stay near the ball. And both the other players panic, and now maybe he can shoot. It's off target. It was a little scary in case Dark Knight Demon went right away. I'm trying to stall for my teammate to get behind me. And now I go for a challenge. Good touch from Valsquez. I'm going to push up here because he's in the corner and ready for the ball. It's moving into mid. Good try on the shot. Dark Knight Demon maybe still has possession here. He does back off a little bit so I can turn now towards the ball. And I really didn't need to hit that before they were close to me because it's just going to give the ball away. But it'll stay close to this ball here. Good 50. Let my teammate come in if they want to. Nice. Now, all I got to do is make sure I stay close to this ball on the ground. And you want to practice your timing on collecting the ball. Just like try to position yourself where the indicator on the ground is going to be. And just get some sort of touch into the corner. It's a good hit. See if Valsquez can pass this maybe middle. It's really high, so I don't want to go yet because it's too close to the wall. Maybe challenge in the corner here. Get a boost steal. Chromatic's up early. Now my teammate is quite out of the game. So I'm just going to try and get back and get in the way. And that was a pretty good play from them. I probably should have let that in because it was a really good play. I'm not sure if like a gold player would react to a high pop like that. Just going to get another high flick. Oh, nice shot. Really good jump there. So yeah, the ball was kind of spilled into mid. And Chromatic tried to control it on the wall, but that touch went a little bit too heavy. Now, in other episodes where we go higher ranks, I will explain how to like control the ball when it's flying towards you on the backboard. But in those situations, if you can try to like side flip out to try to pop the ball as far out as possible, it's probably your best bet. Now, this is a little scary of a bounce here, but I'm just going to wait in the corner, see what happens. A little bit of a miss. Pop it up. Go for 50. This should be a free ball for Chromatic, though. I could chase it down. See my teammate goes on this ball here. Nicely done. That's a big boom. I want to get in the way and just backflip it into the corner. See my teammate wants to go for this. It does spill out, so that hit does go away from the opponent, or away from us towards the opponent. So I'm just going to back off instead. Try to challenge in the corner. Good Valsquez does it. Good bump. Goes behind. Let's try and stay close here. Good 50. I'll just loop back and see if my teammate wants to challenge here. Nicely done. Good touch again. Now I'm going to start picking up speed a little bit, but I don't want to go too close to the net. I'm going to go past this ball here. You want to be ready for those. You want to be kind of in the position, but you don't want to be pushed up too far ahead. The biggest problem that I've seen with players when they see a play developing is they'll push too far into the box of the opponents, and then a lot of the balls will go over your head. That ball is kind of let go of the player. Once again, I'm going to line myself up with where the ball is going. Good try. Good pop. Let's stay close to this ball here. They do miss. And I can just stay with this ball in front and see what they do with this challenge. Get a 50. They stay with it. They miss. I'll get in the way of this off the side. Both the players were pushing up on that one ball, so it's kind of a good chance to go into the ball and challenge it. See what happens here. Good pop. Bit of a rule one happening. Now, this ball is going towards the net, but I can just get in the way a little bit. Just sit next to the ball. And you can see, like, as a gold player, if you are able to just sit close to the ball when you have it and sort of keep possession and do these little dribbles, that's a good challenge. That's going to be your best bet to keep pressure. Really good shot again. So I really haven't scored any, like, most of the goals in this episode so far. Most of the time it's the other players. I'm just trying to support and be in a good position. Goes to the side here. Valsquez might challenge. Bit of a miss from Dark Knight. Gonna stay on the right here. Oh, big bump. See, he's trying to stay with the ball. I'm just gonna wait for him to try and hit the ball away from himself. Oh, good shot again. Yeah, Valsquez is going crazy. Couple misses. Because, like, both games so far, I've just been a consistent teammate, and my teammates have been able to shine by me not trying to chase down the ball as much. Like, I'm not doing anything super fancy. I'm just staying close to the ball. This goes up. Try and go for this. Just try and be in the right position. Good clear. Let's see if Valsquare can pass it middle. He doesn't get a good touch, so I'm just going to stay back. Okay. Now we hit across. See if Valsquare wants to try and keep this up. Ooh, it's up. Ooh, good flick. Oh. Keep it up. Come on. No. Okay, that's game number 2. Yeah, so far I've just been a consistent teammate. Both times my teammates have been the ones to like kind of shine on goal scoring and stuff like that. So hopefully with Dark Knight Demon we can do the same thing for the last game. All right, we have Dark Knight Demon for the last game here. We got Valsquares and Chromatic together. Let's see what we can do. I think these guys probably all know who I am. I changed my name, but most of them have the usernames they had on Discord when we made the lobby and stuff. So they probably know who I am, because you know there's only so many players, so they can kind of narrow it down here. But I might try to figure out a new way to make players join for the new episodes, so that way it's a little more of a mystery. And I don't know if Jinxie Box is enough of a name that really is like, I don't know. It's just a random name. I just came up with it randomly, but let's stay close to this. Try and pop it middle. They're staying close to the ball, which is good. Looks like Dark Knight Demon wants to maybe leave it for me. He's still going. That's fine. It's okay. I'm just going to stay behind. Like, even though he wants to go again and he's like kind of chasing the ball in the corner when I had a better position, like I just want to make sure I'm not overcrowding the ball. Sometimes if a player is making the wrong decision, it's better to just let them make the wrong decision and play to the best of your ability in a better spot, in a better position. Good cut here. Good pop middle. That might just be... That's a good shot. Like, unironically, that's a really good angle. I don't know how he got the touch like that. Wow. I mean, it probably would have been saved in a higher level lobby at that pace, but still, it was a crazy angle. Yeah, none of these players are really like front flipping on the kickoff. I would definitely recommend if you're like trying to rank up, pick up your speed a little bit on the kickoff is a good way to like win more kickoffs for your possession. And when you're recovering like this, you want to try and make sure you rotate your car to land back up front. You don't, or upright, not up front. You kind of want to be always making sure you keep your momentum as much as possible. A good save. See if Dark Knight Demon gets a touch here. Kind of misses it, but now they're going to probably have a better position because they're facing forward. So I'm just going to try and get a touch here. Oh, good touch. Try and hit this to the left side where my teammate is. Good cut, though, from Chromatic. I probably can hit that a little bit harder if I want to make sure that pass is more guaranteed. Now, that wasn't a great clear because it kind of put it right back towards the player. You probably want to aim to clear the ball to the sides instead, if you have the chance and opportunity to. Okay. Let's just drive at this and just get a pop. See what they do with this. This could be pretty difficult. Oh! Crossbar. Oh, and he owned gold. Oh, no. I'll say thanks. Just to, you know, it wasn't an own goal. It was just a really good shot. Yeah, any high touches in gold rank, like those bouncing balls that are really super high are going to be difficult. I'm going to wait here for my teammate to get back a little bit. I did end up getting the corner boost. A high touch. Hit to the side. Just try and stay close to this. Oh. Pop it up. Can he finish? Ooh, a little bit off. That's okay, though. Pop it forward. This player's got a touch. So once again, I'm just trying to stay in a spot where I know the ball could be spilling out to me, and now I'm gonna let my teammate rotate in. It's a good touch, and this is like really open. I'll hit off to the side. You know, we both missed one. That's okay. Nice touch forward. I'm still like kind of last man here, so I'm just trying to be a little bit careful. Stay close to the ball. And like just sitting behind the ball like this and playing 50s is totally fine. Teammates, that wasn't a good touch for me. Might be a good play here. Nice touch. Good try. Chromatic's turning. That's a good challenge from him. Doesn't end up working out, but it was a good idea to try and cut it off. That's also a really good turn from Chromatic as well. Let's head back here, see what Dark Knight does. They're just always trying to survey the speed of the game and just try to keep in pace with the direction the play is going. Oh. I'm just going to drive it in. Yeah, a bit of an overcommitment from them. We'll just drive it in. Yeah, Val Squares was backwards. And they tried to backflip. Honestly, they probably would have been better to use their boost to just drive back to net as soon as possible. Let's see what Val Squares does here on the challenge. It goes to the corner. Now I can rush to this back corner boost and then wait for the ball to spill here. And I don't have to touch it right away. Just let it sit in the corner. Good try. Wait in middle here. Because the ball's rolling towards the corner. Really good turn from Val Squares. I like that cut. Good challenge down the field. And look, the ball bounced off the backboard. It's totally safe. You didn't have to go for that at all. I didn't do any work. I was just driving behind the ball the whole time. Good try. Oh, bit of a bump. Oh. Okay. The Val Squares has a touch here. Kind of misses. Good touch to the side. It goes up the wall, and now we're just going to rotate back to middle here. Good touch. Val Squares is close, though, so we'll be a little bit patient. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. Like I said, these games, like, in gold, if you can stay patient and know that there's a lot more time on the ball than you think, then there's a good chance that you can just play a solid position and, you know, play to the pace that you like. Don't try to overdo it. Because, like, right there, Val Squares was panicking and running back to the net and ended up making a touch that rolled up the backboard. But your teammate was sitting there ready for the ball, so you can just let them make the play. Have a little more trust in your teammates. I know it's, you know, maybe they'll make mistakes here and there. Everyone makes mistakes. But overall, you want to play a team game. This is a team game rather than an individual freestyle competition that I see some players try to do. And as you know, overplaying the game for a long time, you'll increase your mechanical skill. But the biggest thing you want to do at all times is think about whether or not you're doing the right thing, the right positioning, the right kind of touches. Those are all mechanics too, and they're just as important, if not more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit different than playing ranked and ranking up and stuff. We're going to be spinning that wheel every episode. I might change it to like comments, if you guys want to do comments of what rank you want to see, and I'll just add, you know, percentages based on how often I see the recommendation to play that rank specifically. And if you want to play in these episodes in the future, join up on my Discord. It's in the description of every video, and I will be announcing in the announcements page. And yeah, we'll find new players every round and just try to help people rank up and learn how to play the game in a more sport way. I think a lot of people take this game like more like you're doing move sets and stuff. I really think that it's most enjoyable when you have this like really good team gel and chemistry. And you can really have fun in this game with any player of any rank, because that was enjoyable for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.